Here we go. Here we go, the darkest of lands. Okay. I could have sworn I saved my game in. I was in the thing. Cool, I can save. I think it was cool, I can save. It was cool, I can save. All right. Good Morgan. Thank you, the glorious strategist. Whoops, whoops, whoops. That's not what I meant to do. Oh well. Oh, cool, guys, Terminus. I made that a long time ago. Whoa! I just guessed. Maybe I should have thought about that a little bit more. Oh no! Come on, guys. Come on. You don't gotta be like that. They're kind of needling me here. They're doing some endurance damage. I don't like this. I don't want to screw this up a bunch more times. Shit. Connie, what in the fuck are you doing? Let me just walk all the way around the battlefield. Oh, man. I don't know. Oh, it's just because her weapon skill is so low relative to everyone else. Wolfie's weapon skills are not that good. Come on. Okay. All right. So, okay. I don't like this. I'm trying to figure out how to get in. I can't remember. I think I'm supposed to know a name, and I forgot the name, or I didn't find the name. So I'm just trying different names. But you know what? You know what? For right now, she doesn't have to use that. Let's get out. Let's get out this guy. This should fuck some shit up. Hi, Victini. Come on. Oh yeah, there we go. 17 damage, 12 damage. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Holy shit, look at all that damage. That halberd is epic. Okay. Well, there we go. So the first one and the last one. I should be more methodical since I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm not. And there's no saint I can pray to. Was I trying to raise her impact? Her impact is pretty good. She's the only character that has been switching between different melee weapons. So she has 68 impact and 49 pull, which is not great because everyone else in the party has high 80s, low 90s, I think, for edged weapons. So it's a little sketchy. Okay, hold on. Whoa, 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 what's up? What's going on, Sess? You're just knocking things over. So I've killed a bunch of hellhounds. I don't see any other... I think I explored all the things here. I don't think there was anything else left. I think I'm... Is it just trial and error? Uh, thanks, Hickman. Huh. I'm just kind of guessing at things, and I don't feel like I actually saw any hints about what that name was supposed to be. So... I guess I can keep trying these. So I did Christoph Imhoff. I did Johannes Penninger. Carl of... Like, so, okay, so, folks, I have three choices here in the middle that I haven't said. Karl of Buren, Reinhard of Groningen, and Bertram of Mulding. Which one should I pick? I really don't remember if there's supposed to be one that I'm supposed to pick. All right, let's do Carl. Thanks, Josh. And by thanks, I mean fuck you. Just kidding. It's random. Okay. All right. just just run by the other two people that are in front. I guess I'm gonna kill all these guys. Well, but the thing is, I don't... At the end of each fight, it's not really treating it like the fight's over, so it's not... It doesn't look like it's checking to see if I raise skill. What are you doing? Where are you going? Just kill these guys, come on. See? The battle ends and it's like, yeah, you're done. But I think I figured out a sneaky trick. So look at my endurance values right now. Actually, no, it restored. Okay, folks, there's two left. So Reinhard of Groningen, Groningen, sorry, or Bertram of Mulding. Bertram. All right, here we go. Nope, Grimacus. So either it is the guy in the middle, or this is all hopeless. Come on, man. Come on, man. Just down one of these guys. Any one of them. Please. Thank you. That took far too long. Man, oh man. Vulnerable? Did these things suddenly become armored? Fair. Longsword should get through that. That shouldn't be. You say so. Guys. What is going on? August. Go berserk. Go berserk. Just kill this guy. Thank you. Ah, man. Alright. Let's go. Okay. Last one. Okay. Cool. I don't know why, but that did it. That's right. For some reason, these battlefield saves are very slow. Okay. All right. All right. All right. All right. I don't want to do anything. What are you doing? What are you? All right. Where's this door? I thought the door was past the graveyard. Or is it over here? Where's the door? Did I miss something? What's going on? Right? Didn't it say, hey, there's a door? Right? Right? So I don't see a new door there. I don't see a door there. Where's the door? Am I missing the door? Am I fucking crazy? What is going on? I feel like I'm losing my mind. Hold on. let's travel single file. Let's see if I can actually walk around this. Like, I was expecting a door to appear because it said a door. The door's in the ground. Is it really, or are you just saying that? Because for some reason I feel like there was a grave that you could dig into, maybe? I don't remember. What is going on? I don't see any door. Okay, I need to consult the internet because this is very confusing. What? What? Okay. It's leading me to believe that it's over on the the west side. So, I will go over there. But I didn't see anything over here. What is happening? This is... It said a door appeared. Okay. Did it disappear because I called the graves again? Jeez, I don't know. Alright, I'll try it again. Because that was very weird. You like to play all the sides in New Vegas as long as you can, the Glorious Strategist? That's why we set it up that way, so you can keep doing missions as long as possible. That's stupid. So it reset because I accidentally walked toward the graves again. Okay. Okay. Good idea. Thank you, Grimicus. No, this is not procedurally generated. I'm glad you like it so much, Glorious Strategist. Sub-level 1. These battlefield saves. I didn't work on KOTOR 2, but thanks. I did work a little bit on Alpha Protocol. I worked on the close quarters combat system with Mike Cuevas and Nicholas Pakidko. At the time, the Bourne movies were real hot, and there was actually a High Moon was making a Bourne video game, and I was thinking about where our tech was, and I'm like, we can't do Krav Maga, we can't do all the fucking like super interlocked shit animation wise. Like, there's just Like it's cool, but I'm like, I don't think we can pull it off technically, and we don't have enough animators to support all that shit. And so we're like, well, okay, what should we do for close quarters combat? Again, this is an alpha protocol, and I'm like, why don't we do something just kind of flashy? Let's do Shotokan karate. So we decided to do Shotokan karate and a few other things, and we had a guy come in and we mocapped all these different Shotokan beat up and throw moves, and it was pretty fucking sick. And so that's that's what the CQC system was based off of an alpha protocol. Because in my mind, I was like, well, what's the goal? What's the goal? Like we want it to look cool. Cool. There's lots of martial arts that can look cool, but Shotokan worked for us because it had minimal sort of like joint grappling shit. Um, and I said, if you are if someone gets up on you and it's going to be hard for you to aim your gun at them, then hitting the CQC button should allow you to very quickly and easily effectively auto target whoever is in your face and just kick the shit out of them. It just became this emergency like, no. So if you're like, ADSing, well, you're not really ADSing because it's third person, but if you're like blam 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 with your gun and then like someone just comes out of the side, if you hit the CQC button, the cone for facing is like, I want to say it's like a 120-degree cone. So it's just like, pa! You just like smack that person so that the immediate threat is ended. So yeah, that was CQC and Alpha Protocol. Woohoo! Let's see. You guys got some real estate here. Oh, that's a naughty fountain, by the way. The naughty fountain. I forgot that this place is really fucking big. Yep, a Kolchak. This is big. Was Shotokan your only choice, or do you consider other non-grapple heavy martial arts? I think we did. I mean, keep in mind, again, this is, man, this is 12 years ago, 10 or 12 or 11, 12. Um, I think we did, but I can't remember exactly why we came down to Shotokan. I think it was just like, it looks pretty fucking cool. Looks pretty cool. No games are doing it. Like, again, Krav Maga was like super, like, yeah, Jiu-Jitsu was super hot. Krav Maga, all the fucking tight ass shit. Yeah, we did think about Wing Chun a little bit, but Wing Chun involves a lot of, like, I guess the thing is Wing Chun, there's a lot of like tight back and forth in it, right? It's all about like that, the interchange of the limbs kind of. And that wasn't quite the vibe we were going for. So like again, like if you look at Born and like the Krav Maga stuff or Wing Chun stuff, it's very much like back and forth cinematically. Like when you see it in movies, that's like the all the like all that shit. I know you can tell I'm into martial arts. So like all that sort of stuff, it just gets real. It's super fucking cool, but it's tricky. Whereas with Shotokan, it's more just like we were like, no, you just fucking wail on this dude. And there's not a ton of back and forth. It's mostly like body blows and head blows and shit like that. Yeah, exactly. Your protagonist is supposed to be just beating this guy down. So it's a different vibe. And I understand, like I totally get why people dig Wing Chun stuff and why they dig Hapkido and Judo and all sorts of crazy shit. For different aesthetic reasons. Um, but yeah, Shotokan. You guys gonna open that door? Hello? Hello? Anybody in here? Yeah, Alpha Protocol is another game where I still think that we could make it doesn't even need to be a sequel. Like, not that Alpha Protocol as a concept and Mike Thornton were bad characters or anything like that, but like the idea of international espionage is set in the real world or something very close to the real world is you don't need a license for that. So I don't know. I think it would be cool to do again. I mean, when we made Alpha Protocol, people didn't we didn't really know much about third-person shooters. So, rip. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, MMA is, I don't know. I think anything that gets a lot of visibility to the public, kind of winds up dominating. Like for Taekwondo was really big for a long time, and of course Kung Fu was really big for a long time, and I don't know. Do you not have to license landmarks? I don't know. I don't think so. The gelato store was so funny. We actually have his concept was changed a little, but the guy in the gelato store, if you see the original concept art, he looks really a lot like Clint Howard. Like I think Brian Menzies just based his face off Cliff Howard because we're like, we want someone who's kind of off-putting, and then we gave him like the comb over. I shouldn't say we because it's not like I concepted this guy, but the Alpha Protocol team um, gave him the comb over and like the stains, and then like his serving hand is like wrapped in a bloody bandage, and he like looks sick. So the whole vibe was supposed to be like no one wants to go into this gelato store. Nobody wants to go in here. They demand you pay a license fee? That's funny. Ooh, whoa. Hi, Dementia. Clint Howard is a hardcore right winger? Hmm. Hmm. Well, oh, actually, hold on. Hold on. Yeah, I think I might funnel this. For Ted Cruz? Oh my god. Ugh. Who campaigns for Ted Cruz? I mean, ugh. There's being right wing and then there's campaigning for Ted Cruz. I think she's gonna go back to. Oh, wait. Is Great Hammer polearm or impact? Let's find out. Great Hammer is an impact weapon. All right. Well, then it's time to go to Great Hammer. Oh man, but her load. That's a really heavy load. What is Ted Cruz's appeal? He's not a Democrat, I guess. I mean, like, I don't know. I find it bewildering what the appeal of half the. I really do think that most Americans just vote for things based on straight D or R. If there's a D there, apparently Clint Howard campaigned for Ted Cruz. I don't know if that's true, but that's what someone said. Yeah, like Lindsey Graham dunks on Ted Cruz. That's like a loathsome person dunking on another loathsome person. Oh, hey guys, what's up? Die. Good morning, warrior. See, that's one of those things though that I don't really like. Like I don't. What are you guys doing? Are you gonna attack? Like I don't like that arbitrary only an American can like a natural born American citizen can be president. Like that's dumb. Hmm. Hi, Skyfox Elite. Oh, you like the pillar setting? I'm glad. Thank you. What are you doing, dude? Man, this battle is slow. All right, here we go. Yeah, I just think it's an arbitrary restriction. Was one person responsible for the Valiant language development or pillars, or did you have a team on it? It was almost entirely me. Whoa, get out of there, dummy. I did almost all of it. Oh, man. Gee whiz. Slow and steady. Yeah, the Postinago thing, it was based off of like I was looking at insults in Italian, and there are so many Italian insults. Um, there's so many Italian insults, and one of them is like a vegetable of some sort. Um, I can't remember. It was like potato or something, and I just thought it was really funny. And so I was like, okay, well, we'll say the Valiant word for carrot is their word for idiot for whatever reason. I just never explain it. Do I think any pure marshals are going to make the ultimate plaque? I think that Decadency or somebody else, I think, for fun, did a quasi ultimate run where they only monk. I think they did an only monk run. I don't know all the details of that, but apparently he more or less did it. But so like basically someone who like listens to his I think if someone like looks at what he did, oh, Jesus, man, just kill this dude. Please, somebody. Yeah, this is okay. Fuck this. This is just taking forever. Okay. Decadency, you didn't do the second? Did you do a monk run? I thought you did a monk run of some sort, or was that somebody else? I love Darklands a lot, even though it's very clunky. Oh, Tenray, you're right. Yeah, I'm sorry. Tenray did it. Ah, these guys are just wearing me down. Okay, everybody, let's jump on the old bandwagon here. Tidementia, I traveled a lot, especially to Europe. How do you think that impacted your political beliefs? I think a lot of U.S. citizens are stuck in some beliefs because they don't get to experience other political structures firsthand. I think a lot of people are stuck in the beliefs that they grew up with. Jesus fucking Christ, dude. Like, what is going on? This is relentless. This is relentless and not fun. Yeah, I think people just, whatever they grow up with, they get used to that. And it's unless they travel and experience something. Although I will say, like, I do not know a lot of Europeans who have spent a lot of time in the United States and gone, yeah, this is better. Like, maybe it's just because I hang out with lots of leftists, but I just haven't known that many Europeans, even Europeans who live here for a very, very long time, and even Europeans who are right wing by American standards, still, I think, believe that the American political system is fundamentally very bad and stupid. And I think it's pretty hard to argue that compared to most other republics of various stripes, it's not that well thought out. Or rather, it's well thought out, but never revised sufficiently. Let's see here. I was going to get something that gave me back some endurance. Not that. Modest amount of endurance. Okay. Something of a difference in perspective between West and East Europeans, certainly. Like, I don't like even knowing that though, I still don't think, yeah, like I would say Russians think that American politics is better than Russian politics, in my experience. So the Catholic Church doesn't, to the best of my knowledge, they don't really like decanonize people, but they do remove them from the calendar. They kind of like they just kind of like become unofficial, sort of. Can restore strength and endurance losses. Let's see what Claire can do. Actually, Claire can do nothing for me right now. Oh my god. This is not going well. He has one saint. Dismas? Yeah, I remember Claire had. Ooh, let's see here. Modest amount of strength and endurance. Sure. Help me out here, man. What was that? Oh my god, did that pray for the wrong person? Ugh. I think that prayed. God damn it. Alright, let's waste some more shit. This is all of this is because I have had no luck whatsoever finding New Wind or Essence of Grace potions anywhere or formula anywhere in the world. And I still didn't get any strength or endurance back. Okay, well, here we go. Let's all fucking die. Because I absolutely just cannot fucking parry this guy. Why is she going? Jesus. God, that took forever. Okay. That's a lot of armor and weapons. Uh-oh, you pledged to Helia and then spurned her. Whoops. Tough fight. Alright, I'm gonna get another drink. I'll be right back. Alright. Alright, I feel like maybe... Great. Traps. I love them. I feel like there might be like secret door things or something. Oops means you stepped on a trap, I think. Can you search for traps? I don't remember. It comes up so rarely. Like dungeon delving is not, obviously not really like a major component of this game. Man, I really wish I had New Wind and Essence of Grace potions. I maybe have like 4 or 5 total. You guys remember everywhere I went, every fucking alchemist, I tried to find somebody who had New Wind or Essence of Grace, and nobody had anything. And it was really frustrating. Yeah, that's the other thing is that it requires the alchemist to be the leader, and it's annoying. Um, no, the Deerwood is kind of supposed to be like early America, early colonial, slightly post-colonial America, kind of, but not really. Like we try to avoid who's in here. What? What? Why are there bears here? Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. You know how Templars are. Come on, man. Get the fuck out of here. Okay. Shoot the bear. Oh, you got a lot of hit points, huh? You're gonna be a tough guy. All right. Let's let's see how this goes. Who does the White March belong to? Um, I don't think that's clear in the world. How's my Ramadan going? I'm not observing Ramadan, but if you are, I hope it's going well for you. Come on, guys. Okay, well, that works too. What? Not flee. I want... Wait, is somebody still alive? Yep. What? Come on. Ah, come on, man. I'm glad you liked pillars. Ooh, Arcanum, nice. 21. Wow. Are there bears in Germany? I don't know. Black bears? I think there were black bears. Really? Not anymore? Are they just gone forever? Much like the California golden bear. The bear that is on the flag of California uh, was hunted to extinction by Californians. European Californians, of course. Yeah, the last California grizzly was killed in like the 1920s or something. Germany has not had bears for 100 years. Yeah, we sure... Ooh! I knew it. Actually, why don't you guys all stop? What? Okay, here we go. You had a bear in Bavaria and it was shot because people were afraid. Yeah, I mean that happened in if you use surrender, I don't know, I haven't used it in a really long time. You live, but I think you lose like almost everything. It's really the problem bear. That's really funny. Um, in northern Wisconsin, gray wolves finally started coming back. They were coming back in Minnesota, and then they were coming back in northern Wisconsin. But like 2 generations of Wisconsin farmers had grown up and worked in a world where there were not gray wolves in Wisconsin. And so as soon as gray wolves came back, there were no fences. There was like no infrastructure to protect against wolves. So they just started going ham. And then, of course, everyone's like, I should be able to slaughter an unlimited amount of gray wolves. And it's like, slow down. Settle down, psycho. Okay, what are we going to do? We're going to pick... Ooh, disarm moderate trap. Fuck. That was a lot of damage. Okay, well... Then I will simply... Okay. Cool, a bunch of shit I don't need. Very glad. Ah, man. I guess not. I guess it's a eternal trap. All right. Let's see. Let's start getting out the Essence of Grace and new wind potions. You know what? At least August was able to make Strong Arm, I think. Okay, we have 2 new winds. I don't think it's going to be in... Oh, wait. Essence of Grace. That's good. Iron Arm. That's also good. So... Yeah. I mean, I started the game. Everyone was, I think, 40 or 45 or 35 or 40. Something like that. Hunters in Germany don't like wolves either because then they don't have to shoot deer so much. Yeah. Do I think I can finish the game before their physical stats start falling off? I mean, I'm sure they'll draw. I think if they hit, if I keep going a couple more years, I'm sure they'll lose a point off of. I'm sure they'll lose a point off of strength or endurance, but I think I can make it. I think it'll be okay, personally. Okay. Well, that helps. And that helps. Again, I really wish I had more new wind potions. Okay, I do have 2 more new wind potions. That's good to know. Ugh, man. I should have a lot. Not enough potions. Saving forever. Reintroduce wolves in the UK. You have a Maine Coon? My first cat was a Maine Coon, and he was only 1 year younger than me. So when I was 5, he was 4. And he lived to be 17. So when I was 18, he was 17. He got cancer and died, but he was a wonderful cat. Extremely chill cat. Calmest cat I've ever seen. Most polite cat I've ever seen. Really just wonderful. Yeah, they're really calm. They're really good hunters too, but yeah, like when they're just hanging out, they're just like really chill. Yeah, my Maine Coon, I shouldn't say my family's Maine Coon, he could not meow. He could, but it was like if you stepped on him. And like if you accidentally stepped on his tail, then he was like, Maine Coons, Kenneth King. Wait, what was that? Was that a trap? What was that? Yeah, Maine Coons are not vocal cats at all. Like, they're the quietest cats I've ever seen. Personally, in my experience. Siamese? Not quiet. Oh my god, Bengals are just unbearable. um, my friend down the street, she has a she and her boyfriend have a Bengal, and oh my god, it is unbelievably loud, and they're enormous. They're like, Bengals are super cool. Oh my god, dude, the fucking traps. This is unreal. So many traps. Is that eater water? Is it just completely destroying my armor? That's what I'm worried about. 24? Hmm. So, yeah, my friend, actually, yeah, I have a, let me see if I can find a picture for you. Abyssinians. Your friend is an Abyssinian, and it's a terrible, evil creature. One of my best friends, one of my oldest friends in California, my friend Linda, had an Abyssinian for 18 years. And it was a very sweet cat. Very, very small, very sweet. And she loved that cat. It was a sweet kitty. I didn't think, based off of just that one Abyssinian, they didn't seem like they were too bad. Hold on just a second. I need to find you evidence of the Bengal almost murdering my friend. I know it's around here. Jeez, where did it go? Oh, here it is. So, this is a picture of my friend's hand after her Bengal. She and her boyfriend put up a fencing thing in their backyard, and the Bengal got caught in it, and he couldn't get himself out. And Paige grabbed him to try to get him out of the thing, and he just fucking like annihilated her hand. Um, yeah, it's rough, very rough stuff. Bengals, I think they're really beautiful. I would never ever take care of a Bengal unless it was like last resort. We need someone to foster this animal. Even then, oh my god. Also, he pees on everything. That Bengal at least pisses on every fucking thing in the world. So I'm good. I don't think I ever need. I don't think I need the Bengal experience. Oh, and the last thing is I think that the I don't know if it's required, but at least Paige and that family, they fed they only fed that Bengal or feed that Bengal like 6-week old frozen baby quails or something. Like like they have really weird dietary requirements or suggestions. Like it was the craziest thing. Like yeah, like years ago, my then girlfriend and I went over to their house for dinner. It was like a dinner party, and then afterward they had a trampoline in the back, and we went outside and we were like bouncing up and down on the trampoline, and then I saw Paige come out and she had like this dead bird in her hand. I was like, what the fuck? And so she just was like, and like set it down on the ground and went inside. And then Nathan, the Bengal, came out and was just like just went crazy on it. And I'm like, what in the fuck am I seeing? What just happened? And then I was like, Paige, what is up with the dead bird? And she's like, oh yeah, we order those special, and that's all he eats. Like, cool, really awesome. Are you gonna shoot or what? Okay, jeez. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, it's literally like they just feed that cat 6-week old frozen baby quails. Yeah, it's a beautiful cat. It's just enormous and psychotic. Oh, okay. What was I even doing? Where was I going? How did I get in here? Will there be another secret door? Let's find out. Stop. No, stop. I also had a surreal experience with my Maine Coon. Oh no, a super depressing stream? Your brother got a Bengal because he heard they were great for taking on walks? Not a good reason to get a certain breed of cat. Oh no, why? Because you're a crying warrior? Saint Bernard. My cat is a domestic short hair, and she's the best. Oh my god. Jeez. She thought you were really sad. 30 quality plate. Holy crap, dude. Russian blues. Those are some beautiful cats. I got to cat sit a Russian blue years ago, and yeah, it's hard to describe. It seems like Borear, in your mind, it probably seems like something out of a Coen Brothers movie, and that is exactly what it was like to experience in real life. It's like I'm jumping up and down on a trampoline, and my friend comes out and sets down a dead bird, and then the cat comes out and just fucking annihilates it, and I'm like, boing, okay, I don't know what's going on. The website 2:45. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know the website 2:45. You know what I could really go for? A new wind potion. God, she is fucked up. This sucks. This is not going well. I don't know if I'm going to have the endurance to get through this in one run. I don't have the potions. I really just don't have. But the thing is, if I leave, I think this shit'll all reset. The problem is you need New Wind and Essence of Grace to like power through this. And I just never found a formula for New Wind or Essence of Grace anywhere. How's the temperament of Russian blues? I think it's pretty good. My friend Carla also has a Russian blue. Seems very good temperament to me. My friend Zach had a Russian blue. Really lovely. Burmese. Burmese are beautiful cats. Oh, I love Burmese. I don't I try not to get too like into cat breeds and stuff like that because so many cats need love and attention. American curls are incredible in terms of aesthetics, and Burmese. Once had a cat with kidney problems, was okay though. Jimmy, sweet cat also. Sesame had liver problems. It was very hard to deal with. Is this locked? It is locked. Okay. Yeah, a lot of names of old exotic locales. Kidney failure. Yeah, it's so common. So hard to deal with. Can you not pick this door? What's going on? A Burmilla. Chinchilla Persian. Ooh. Molto bene. Dalmatian. Pomeranian. Did you know? So here's something it's funny, but it's really sad because I think people who are cruel to animals should die. Like straight up. I don't know if it was after World War One or World War Two or both, but huge anti-German sentiment in the U.S. that extended to wiener dogs, to dachshunds, and to German shepherds. And what happened is very interesting because people are pieces of shit. So people were, I'm not making this up, American people were openly violent toward dachshunds. Like if they would see a wiener dog, they would like threaten the owner or attack the dog, like stomp on dogs. They would kill dogs. um, there were people who would put their dogs to sleep because they were afraid of people beating their dogs to death. Like it was super fucked up. But this only really happened with wiener dogs. There was a different tactic that they took with German shepherds, which is that they renamed them temporarily Alsatian hounds, which is ridiculous. But that's what happened. But yeah, in propaganda, in World War I and II propaganda, dachshunds were dachshunds were used as the symbol of Germany. So like a little wiener dog in like a Pickelhaube helmet, very classic like Kaiser style helmet, and it was used in propaganda, and so everyone associated wiener dogs with Germany, and they were just super violent towards them, and it's unbelievable. The street dog problems in Bucharest. Ugh, that's awful. Yeah, there's all sorts of people being mean. Yeah, I think that's actually why I don't know. In retrospect, it's hard to know why my grandfather changed our family name, because our family name was Sawyer, Sayer. It's actually a Viennese name. My family name was Austrian. Sawyer, Sayer. And he changed it sometime around 1920, I think. Anglicized all the family names. So Josef Sawyer, Janos Sawyer, Anna Sawyer, and Marie Sawyer became Mary Sawyer, Joseph Sawyer, John Sawyer, and Anne Sawyer. And I don't know why. I really don't. Because the area that I lived in was very heavily populated by German immigrants. So. Oh my God. Yeah, but Borer, it wasn't after the Holocaust. It was weird. And Sawyer doesn't, when people see Sayer, they think it's English. Because it looks like it doesn't look like a German name. Some Bavarians might think it's Bavarian, but here's the thing. If you do a search for Sayer as a surname in Austria and Germany, you will basically only find 99% of them live in Baden-Württemberg. And they're all related to me. For real. If you meet a native German whose last name is Sayer, I'm related to them. They're all descended from one guy who moved from Vienna to Reutlingen in 1610. Michael Sawyer. You know who else loved wiener dogs? Kaiser Wilhelm II. I'm not from Milwaukee, but Milwaukee does have a large German population. It also has a German town. We also have a New Berlin. Lots of Germans in Wisconsin. Man, I don't want to fight these guys. This is gonna suck. I really wish I had more potions. Well, you know what? I'm gonna have to. Ugh, man. I'm gonna use potions. I'm just gonna fucking try to nuke these guys. No, you can't rest. It's rough. It's rough stuff. Clem German sausage. It's so here's the thing that's tricky about Wisconsin heritage in Wisconsin, or Wisconsin heritage in Wisconsin, German heritage in Wisconsin. So Huge number of German immigrants. Lots of German immigrants in Wisconsin fought in World War One. I had a relative that fought in World War One, not for the United States. He fought for Bavaria, for Germany. Um, but yeah, my great grandfather was in the Bavarian infantry. But my great grandfather was in an all German speaking company of Civil War infantry in Wisconsin. So it was very lots and lots of Germans. So yeah, it's weird. It's weird because some people anglicize their names. My grandfather anglicized everyone's name. I don't know why, but that's what happened, and that's why my name is Sawyer. It's not an English name. The family it came from is not English. Let's see. Let me throw something at you. Do I not have Breath of Death? Why do so many tabletop and video game people come from Wisconsin and Minnesota? I don't know if that's really true. But remember that TSR was in Wisconsin. So the company that made Dungeons and Dragons was in Wisconsin. Gen Con was in Wisconsin for a long time. Um, I don't know. I don't know. As far from what I know, my great grandfather was a fucking piece of shit. Like nobody needs to defend my great grandfather, who was a machine gunner in the Bavarian infantry in Alsace in World War One, a machine gunner. Nobody needs to defend that guy. Like I'm sure he was 18 when he. I've seen his military records. He was 18 when he joined the Bavarian infantry, and he fought, and he was wounded at Colmar, and he lost both of his legs. And that was his life. And he was not a nice guy. So nobody needs to defend him. Nobody had a good word to say about the guy. The 50 kilometer area that provided your surname. Hibernophobia? Oh no, your dad's maternal family came out of Ireland. Oh wow. Wow. Lake Geneva. Yeah. My dad, I mean that's the thing is I wound up meeting a lot of I got to use some more. I got to hold on folks. Sorry. I got Noxious Aroma, Deadly Blade. But that's the thing, like, so Colin McComb worked for TSR, and then Colin McComb worked for TSR, so we wound up there. Lots of tabletop people transitioned over to computer role playing games. So I think that's why you see a lot of Midwesterners in CRPGs. Sorry. Yeah, it was crazy. But for the longest time, I was like, oh my god, like I really want to do tabletop design. And then later I was like, wow, tabletop designers make no money at all. Computer designers make a lot. How about if I make computer games and then I just make tabletop games for fun? And that's what I did. That's what I do. Chris Avallone worked on Champions, Dark Champions, Hero Games. Went to William and Mary, but his background is in tabletop, of course. Yeah, I mean, Zeb Cook worked at Zeb Cook worked at Black Isle. He was like the main editor for second edition D&D, all that stuff. Sean Reynolds, who worked on tons of third edition, especially Forgotten Realm stuff. Sean Reynolds worked for Black Isle for a while. He worked on the Black Hound, actually, which was cool. Yeah. I have not read The Guns of August, I'm sorry. New Wind. All right, okay. Here we go. David Zeb Cook. I have no idea. I never met him. He was gone before I got to Black Isle. Decadency. Does Obsidian work remotely these days? We do. Yeah, we're all working from home. There's like a couple of people at in office, but not many. It's like IT. There are maybe at any given day there are maybe 3 people at the Obsidian offices, and then the other 170 some people are at home. You know, I thought I had a Come on, August. Okay. There we go. Smack these guys. Okay, let's not let things get out of hand here, folks. Warrior, you work from office for several years, and while you do miss the office sometimes, it's also pretty nice. You know what? I thought I get distracted pretty easily, and I'm not usually, unless I'm doing data editing on like weapons or spells or things like that, I'm not the I get distracted very easily. I get up a lot to walk around, to get a drink, to get a snack. I got ants in my pants. I got to stand up a lot. And I thought working from home, I was like, I don't know, I could completely break down and suck at this. And I think I'm actually doing better because I'm doing writing more now on this project that I'm on. And I'm more productive. I'm still not the most productive. Like I still lose my train of thought and get bogged down on stuff a lot. But working from home, I found that my productivity has actually gone up. So, pretty cool. You know, I never really played much of the Resident Evil games. TBQH. What's going on here, folks? I guess Wolfie needs her hammer back. I'm going to go with the small hammer because being encumbered is really not good for attack rate. You're more productive at home. Yeah, no, I get you. I think actually being on Slack and Teams is really useful because when I want to talk to a teammate, I can just say like, "Hey, can you jump on Teams really quickly?" And then we just have a face-to-face conversation. And yeah, it's not the same as being there in person, but it's pretty good. And I like it. You know what? I think after for the Germans, I think after hopefully when this is all over, I think what I'd like to do is try to come up with like a 4-day schedule where I can maybe work from home 1 day a week. That's regular. I think that'll give a lot more flexibility because we can do it. Man, this is rough. These guys are wrecking me. Form of puzzle games. Yeah, I know a lot of people who really like the Resident Evil games. I just never, I don't know. I never got. I'm not much of a horror guy personally. There we go. That's the stuff. Have I played Pathologic or The Void? I have not. I'm sorry. One day from home for everybody reduces traffic and pollution by 20%. I know that well, I also know that some companies like Fulbright um Fulbright who made Gone Home and Tacoma, they actually moved to a 4-day work week. They just moved to a 4 days, so they take Fridays off, which I at least from what I heard, it worked pretty well. So clearly a lot of horror themes in Fallout games. Yeah, I mean there are some, but I wouldn't say they're strictly horror games. Folks, I don't know about this. I am on the second level here, and it's rough. This is rough stuff. Not going well. It's a slow drag. I need New Wind and Essence of Grace potions, and I just don't have enough of them. I need to find formulae for that. If I could make New Wind and Essence of Grace potions, I could fucking steamroll this. No problem. There were creepy vaults. They weren't really designed to be horror vaults. I think Fallout 3 and Fallout 4 focused more on horror stuff, personally. But yeah, Vault 21 could, or not Vault 21, Vault 11 could kind of be seen as a horror vault. It was inspired by Shirley Jackson's The Lottery. Eric Fenstermaker did a great job with that. God, everyone is so beat up. Jeez. Rough. Again, rough stuff. And still we got these two jokers. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to save the game and call it a night after this. I don't think I have the resources to make it all the way through this dungeon. It's just the constant drain on my endurance is too much, and I don't have the potions to overcome it. So I may, off stream, I may retreat and try desperate. Look at this. I mean, this is fucking brutal, dude. This is crazy. It's too much. Like, maybe I'll outpace these guys. Maybe. August is just getting the shit kicked out of him. This is rough. Yeah, and then you keep getting overweight and it makes it harder. It's just... This is definitely a game where, like, if you don't min-max the shit out of it, you really suffer a lot. Okay. Well, I got some endurance back. That's okay, but I had to spend a bunch of potions to do it. Never did the New Vegas DLC. Is it worth playing the game again for that? Obviously, I'm biased, but I think the DLC for New Vegas is really good. Even if you think Honest Hearts, the one I directed, is the weakest among them, the ones that Avalon directed are very good. So I will say, though, that the ones Avalon directed, they definitely lean very hard into specific concepts. And if you don't like the concept, you're not going to like the DLC. Like, for example, and I did the same thing, like Honest Hearts, I'm like, I want to make a DLC that's about religion. And there are people that are like, I fucking hate religion. I hate Christianity. I hate Mormonism. Fuck your DLC. And I'm like, okay. And then for Dead Money, Avalon was like, survival horror. And a lot of people are like, I fucking hate this shit. Makes me mad and angry. Don't like it. Old World Blues is very, lulzy Venture Brothers type comedy. If you don't like Venture Brothers comedy, you're not going to like Old World Blues. And then Lonesome Road. If you don't dig Ulysses as a character, then you're probably not going to like Lonesome Road. So, but I mean, like, they're so cheap now. I would say that overall they're worth it. They add a lot of stuff. They add a lot of gear and more levels and stuff. Yeah, I'd check it out. All right, I'm going to save here. I may wind up retreating. This is Tuesday night. Done for Tuesday night. All right, folks. Thank you for tuning in as always. Yeah, like I said, I'm mostly on weekdays. I'll stream around 10:30 Pacific time, 10:30, 11 Pacific time. And then on the weekends, I try to do one day where I stream in the middle of the day. So it's early evening, mid-evening in Europe. So thanks again for tuning in, and I will see you next time.